Top 5 Best Monoblock Amplifiers. Number 5. CT Sound CT1000.1D Compact Class D, a compact beast with serious bite. The CT Sound CT1000.1D is proof that small doesn't mean soft. Don't let the size fool anyone. This Class D monoblock pushes out a full 1000 watts RMS at 1 ohm, and it delivers every watt with authority. Bass hits deep, tight, and clean, even on demanding setups. Whether paired with a single 10-inch DVC or part of a full-stage combo, it blends into any build like it was born for it. Install is a breeze thanks to its minimal footprint, and the included bass knob, while a bit sensitive, adds convenient on-the-fly control. Heat management? Solid. Thanks to smart MOSFET design and serious thermal protection, the amp runs cool, even when things get loud. No internal fuse might raise an eyebrow, but with a proper main fuse in place, it holds up without a hiccup. Shipping delays might frustrate, but once installed, the amp earns its keep. From Android DSP units to fully sound-deadened wagons, it adapts and pounds. Those planning future upgrades will likely circle back for a second one. For the price, it punches above its weight. Clean build, clean bass, clean win. Coming in number 4. NVX VAD17001 Monoblock. A rare mix of muscle and marine readiness, the NVX VAD17001 Monoblock doesn't just promise, it delivers. With up to 1700 watt RMS at 1 ohm and a peak of 3400 watt, it doesn't blink when asked to push serious subs like the VCW 122Ds. It feeds them clean, relentless power that doesn't flinch, even when the bass gets brutal. That said, it does have an appetite, so weak electrical systems beware. What sets this amp apart isn't just brute force. The marine-grade board and robust aluminum housing give it serious durability, perfect for boats, cars, or wherever music meets moisture. Bass control is precise, with a remote that actually makes real-world adjustments feel easy. No flashy logo here, which is a letdown on aesthetics, especially for boat installs where visibility is key. But that's nitpicking. The build quality speaks louder than neon ever could. Mounting holes are a bit too dainty, but a clever aluminum bracket setup fixes that fast. The amp runs clean, stays cool, and rivals names like Fusion or Garmin without the quadruple price tag. For those who care more about performance than branding, this one's a quiet juggernaut. Coming in number 3. Stinger Audio MT50001 one-channel monoblock. Stinger's M15s-in-1 isn't here to pretend. It simply performs. Rated for 1500 watts but known to push beyond 1700 RMS when tested, this Class D monoblock has become a favorite in budget builds and serious systems alike. It powers twin Tornado 12s or a single DC Audio 15 inches with the same cool confidence, even under seats in tropical heat or tucked in tight truck cabs. Heat? It shrugs it off. Distortion? Not even close. No gimmicks like fake 5000 watt claims. What's printed is what it delivers. And often more. Pair it with a solid sub, wire clean with 4 gauge, and it'll slam. On stock alternators and single caps, voltage stays stable. Controls are snappy, the remote bass knob actually useful, and installation fits cramped spaces with ease. Compared to names like Skar or Alpine, it holds its ground and often outclasses them with ease. Both in output and efficiency. Yes, it lacks long-term history, but the early signs are rock solid. From casual commuters to island road warriors, this amp surprises everyone. For the price, it's a sleeper hit, quietly outpacing its competitors and earning its stripes one deep bass line at a time. Coming in number 2. Boss Audio Systems R1100M Monoblock Car Amplifier. The Boss R1100M is the amp that tries to punch above its price, and mostly succeeds if expectations are kept in check. Labeled at 1100 watt max, it realistically pushes her to 250 to 300 watt RMS at 4 ohms, which pairs nicely with an entry-level sub like the Rockford R2 Prime. It's not a competition amp, but it will absolutely rattle mirrors in a Civic when tuned properly. The install is beginner-friendly, small size, lightweight, and comes bundled with everything needed. Though the Boss wiring kit is a trap, the so-called 8-gauge is closer to spaghetti. Swap it with true copper cable, and this setup stays safe and steady. The amp runs cool, even after long play sessions, and the bass boost switch isn't just a gimmick, it's often necessary to hit voltage targets for clean output. Build quality is solid for the price, with MOSFET internals, low-pass filter, protection circuits, and even an illuminated logo for extra flair. Whether it's screwed behind a sub-box or mounted with an L bracket in a clean trunk setup, it blends into the ride without stealing space. This amp won't launch a revolution or survive a metal band's fantasy mission to Moscow, but for a budget daily driver build, it's surprisingly capable. Just respect its limits, wire it right, and it'll earn its spot. Just respect its limits, wire it right, and it'll earn its spot. Coming in number 1. Skar Audio RP1200.1D Monoblock. The Skar Audio RP1200.1D hits that sweet spot where affordability meets raw, unapologetic power. Rated at 1200 watt RMS at 1 ohm and built around a Class D MOSFET core, it's a subwoofer's best friend, especially if that sub's been underachieving. Paired with an EVL10, a Sony Xplod, or even an American Bass XR, this amp wakes up the lows with punch, clarity, and no mercy. Its compact design is deceptively strong. Don't let the size fool you, it fits in tight installs but still slams like a heavyweight. The onboard bass EQ, +6 or +12 decibel at 45 Hz, gives tracks real kick, while the included bass knob is the quiet MVP, offering instant control between boom and balance. Heat stays in check thanks to efficient sinks, and protection circuits guard against thermal or short mishaps. Not everything is perfect. The power and ground terminals and protection circuits guard against thermal or short mishaps. Not everything is perfect. The power and ground terminals are awkwardly close for thick wire or reducers, but that's a small gripe in a package that over-delivers. Skar keeps the hype low and the output high, and in a world of overrated wattage and flaky builds, that honesty alone is worth the price tag. For serious bass on a working budget, this one's a no-brainer.